Hello, who are we speaking to? Is this somebody we know? Bridget. Do you have any messages for us, Bridget? Yes. I'm in pain.
My name is Alex Dixon, and I'm on a mission to connect with the sisterhood of the past. With a team of mediums, psychics, and ghost hunters, I am reaching out to see if these spirits have any advice for women in the modern age. Today, I'm going to find out what's up with the ghost of Bridget Bishop. Bridget was the first woman executed during the Salem Witch Trials of 1692, and she is reportedly haunting these streets. One thing is clear, this town still has an exploitative relationship with Bridget and the other witches of Salem, and continues to profit off of their deaths. Bridget moved to Salem from England when she was 25 years old. She was outspoken and often wore a bright red tunic, which at the time was considered impure and deviant by many in her Puritan community. In 1692, 5 young girls accused Bridget of bewitching them. During the trial, many residents came forward and claimed that Bridget's spirit came and choked them in the middle of the night. She vehemently denied the charges, but was found guilty of witchcraft and was hanged in front of the townspeople. Many historians believe Bridget was falsely accused, and that her audacious behavior was enough to make her a target of the time. Since then, Bridget's spirit has been conjured countless times, and Salem has spent centuries calling her a witch. Could Bridget be haunting the town because she's trying to clear her name? I am meeting with modern-day Salem witch Kelly Spangler to find out more.
I'm a Salem witch. I'm a psychic medium. Typically, I like to say I'm a trance medium.
What's the difference between?
Trance medium is someone that has spirit that comes through them, actually working through the body like a vessel.
What do you think made Bridget a target?
Because she was wild.
And she would wear like clothes that were
A little bit more.
against the grain, so to speak. Yeah,
exactly. She was always frowned upon, like an outcast of the town.
She sounds like a badass lady.
She was. They really just had it out for her.
Are you somebody who can speak to her?
I will not conjure Bridget. I won't do it.
Why?
I really don't feel like her spirit should be touched. And I believe it's disrespectful to keep conjuring up the same spirit that the town already has risen too many times.
Do you know of any mediums who do talk to her?
I have one friend. She is actually a blood relative of Bridget Bishop.
Although Kelly refused to conjure up Bridget, she did direct me to Freya Bishop, a direct descendant of Bridget. Freya is a psychic medium and has been speaking with Bridget and other spirits since she was a small child.
Well, it's a creepy night to walk into cemeteries. It's fun. I love dead people. I just do.
That's good since you see them all the time.
I love what I do.
Yeah. We headed over to a restaurant known to be haunted by Bridget. We are at the spot that was Bridget's apple orchard. Do you feel like when you're in this space, there's more of that connection?
A little bit. Like I see people kind of like walking through in and out in like old grab. There is activity here. Mm-hmm. Would I say it's Bridget? Right now I can't say, but it's definitely things are kind of starting to kind of come through.
Wow. So what does she think of us being here trying to learn about her?
She's scared.
Why?
I mean, let's just put it very honestly. This town in many ways has desecrated her name. A lot of people make her out to be something that she's not. She was very feisty. She had no problem telling somebody off. It got her in trouble.
Right.
When I see Bridget, she has moments where she's like, I'm going to tear something up. And then there's moments where she cowers in the corner. She's constantly reliving this nightmare. And she hates this. She's very angry. She was the first woman hung. Like she was killed. Bridget, when she was alive, was abused. Mm-hmm. Even in death, she continues to be abused.
Does she have any kind of lesson from her time that we still haven't learned today?
I keep hearing the word respect.
Kelly and Freya opened my eyes to the deep misunderstanding Bridget endured during her life and is still experiencing in death. In the hopes of clearing this up, I am meeting with clairvoyant Paula Roberts to connect with Bridget's spirit.
In doing any sort of spirit communication, it's always a good idea to light a white candle, because the last thing we want to do is have who knows what joining us. So a little protection. This is a Ouija board. Bridget herself, she died a very traumatic death. That does sometimes keep them a little closer. But we can't guarantee. Let's see if we can find Bridget. It's gathering up energy. You can probably feel that. Is anybody there? Yes. Is this somebody we know, please? Yes. May we learn your name? Bridget. Hello, Bridget. Do you have any messages for us, Bridget? I'm in pain. Is there anything anybody on this plane can do for you? Pray.
Bridget, do you think that you are still misunderstood?
Yes.
What would you like us to understand about you?
I was a good wife.
Does Bridget have any messages for the women today?
And she's gone.
So I guess the answer was no.
Right. But when you think of somebody from that age, I mean, what we have as modern women, things she could never have begun to comprehend.
Bridget said that she was in pain. How do you interpret that?
When somebody dies in such an absolutely horrific way, with not a shred of evidence, I don't see it as physical pain, I see it as psychic, spiritual pain, which must have been beyond our understanding.
Bridget Bishop was misjudged during her life and is still misunderstood in death. I don't think we'll ever know her full story, but I have to admire that even from the grave, she is still fighting for the respect that she deserves.